YouTube, Shaquin Shobi here with a review of the World of Nintendo 3-inch figure series 1-2. Now, this isn't nearly as impressive as 1-1. The only new figures for 1-2 are Link and Ganondorf, both hailing from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, and therefore also the original Wind Waker for GameCube. One of my personal favorite Zelda games, if not my personal favorite Zelda game. I just loved Wind Waker to death, to the point where I almost mispronounced Wind Waker. So, as I mentioned in the previous review of the 3-inch figures, the Zelda series all have green packages, and these ones both have Toon Link up in the corner with the Wind Waker. And on the back here, you can see everyone that's in 1-2, which unfortunately is, like I said, just Link and Ganondorf. Fire Mario, Ice Luigi, Diddy Kong, and Donkey Kong are both complete repackages from 1-1. The packages themselves are updated to say 1-2, but the figures themselves are not any different. So that is a little bit of a bummer. I would like to see a little bit more variation on these to get more figures out faster. But what can we do? So let's go ahead and pick up these guys and take a look. Alright, here we go. Link is another unfortunate one that is just shaped really weird. He's in a battle stance, which I'm absolutely fine with. They captured Toon Link's essence really well in this figure. The eyes are well done. The shield is very accurate to how it is depicted in Wind Waker. He's got the normal sword down here and stuff too. The shield just clips onto his arm. This is how he comes packaged, with the shield separate, and the shield just plugs right onto his arm right there. So that's kind of neat. But if you can just look at how his feet are shaped, there's no way he's going to stand flat. And unfortunately, the legs aren't really all that pliable. So it's not like you can really heat the plastic and move the legs or anything like that, because the legs don't really seem to be wanting to go anywhere. So it's a little bit unfortunate, because like I said, there's no way that this guy is going to stand. I had him kind of quasi-standing before I started filming this, and of course he will not stand at all. There we go. So if you're really lucky, you can get him to stand. However, he's actually standing pretty good. So, hurrah, don't touch him. Moving along to Ganondorf. Outside of the statue with the Wind Waker HD that I picked up, I never really had any representations of Ganondorf in any of my collections. And I always dug this design. It was like he kind of got stuck. Oh, he fell over. It's kind of like he got stuck in the realm and just sort of let himself go and got fat. But this is a very nice looking rendition of Ganondorf. Very plain, not in a stylized position like the Wind Waker statue is. But you do have basic articulation in the arms. Granted, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't even have hands there, since they're supposed to be kind of down like this. But design-wise, all the detailing on here is very much accurate to the game. And very nicely done. No paint splotches or anything like that. It's printed on here perfect. Even the head sculpt for Ganondorf is pretty stellar. I will definitely say that. The emblem on his chest kind of looks like a bunny, which is throwing me off a little bit. I never really got that vibe when I was playing the game, but it does very much look like a bunny on this figure. But the Ganondorf figure is definitely pretty solid. No problems about falling over there. Even on his big feet, he's not really wobbly. You have to actually physically hit him to knock him down. So, Ganondorf is a very solid figure. I can recommend Link if you really love his design, but like I said, you're gonna have problems standing him. You're gonna need to sticky tack your shelf and plop his feet in there. Otherwise, he's just gonna tip over. He's gonna suffer the fate of Waluigi from the last set. Very rarely you can get him in a perfect standing position, but like I said, it is pretty easy to knock him down. Which is definitely unfortunate. So overall, I definitely dig these releases because I love Wind Waker. I would love to see Tetra, Zelda, King of Red Lions, anything. related to Wind Waker for sure. I really want to see another Link that's in a position where he can actually stand, because I think it's unfortunate that this one can't. So these are definitely great set of figures. If you don't have any other representations of Toon Link, I can't recommend picking up this figure, but if you already have a small in-scale version of Link, I can definitely recommend skipping him. But definitely pick up this Ganondorf for sure. The detailing on the coat is great. The head sculpt is great. And they really knocked it out of the park with the Ganondorf figure. So definitely recommend that one, while Link is on a case-by-case basis. So thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.